Hey guys, so today we're gonna work on the flip grip. So there are like a handful of poses that involve the flip grip, and it's definitely intense on the shoulders. So if you have shoulder injury stuff, I would probably stay away from this. But if your shoulders feel okay, these are great drills to stretch and open the shoulders, as well as allow for that pretty much in deep rotation in the shoulder, which I think is good to be able to have that shoulder mobility. Anyway, so grab a strap, and it can be any strap, it's fine. Even a sock works, right? So we're gonna come to our belly. So go ahead and come to the belly. And let's start in like a Sphinx pose, lifting the chest. Okay, I'm on the elbows. Now I'm gonna reach back for the inside of my right foot. You can straighten the left, and I'm just gonna gently start to practice a little bit of rotating. So take the hand to the inside of the foot, and then hold the toes, and then see if you can start a little bit of that rotation with the shoulder kind of rotating, fingers forward, all right? If you wanna play around with that a little bit, you can lift up onto the left palm, all right? And then setting up the second side, reaching back from the inside of the foot, start to rotate the fingers forward. If it feels okay, you can start to lift up the other arm. And then release. Okay, now let's come all the way. We're gonna stretch out the shoulders a little bit more. So go wide. We're gonna roll over the right shoulder. Bring your left foot back and just stretch. Maybe lace up the fingers. All right, and let's come back. Second side, rolling over that left shoulder. Lace up the fingers, right knee flat. Did I say right knee, right foot? Huh. And let's come back. All right, and now let's lace up the fingers. Go ahead and extend the legs, lift the chest. Rest for a moment. This time, go ahead and lift the legs at the same time. So try to lift the knees and squeeze the glutes a little bit. Open the shoulders. All right. And lift back to the elbows. So that little squeezing action right here in the glutes is actually a pretty important action when you're doing Dhanurasana and you're trying to get the legs to lift. So I would definitely work this action as much as you can. That's squeezing up, all right? And then take a little rest. So now we're gonna start on the flip grip. Take your strap, reach around, place it, the hook, if you made a hook with the foot. Now I'm gonna slowly start to rotate my elbow up towards the ear. Practice lifting the leg a little bit, and you can even, if you have one of these straps with holes, you can rotate and kind of push away with the foot. You see I'm pushing it away and then resisting with the hand to pull it in the other direction. So get a little bit of that push and pull. Lifting the chest, rotating that shoulder. All right, and a little rest. And now we're gonna switch sides. I'm gonna turn around to make it easier. So remember, okay, so place the foot in the hole that you created. Grab the other end, rotate that shoulder to the ear. And remember that action we do with the glute. You're gonna squeeze as you push the shoulder towards the ear. You're gonna push the foot away and let that shoulder open by using the foot to push the other direction. And keep wrapping the elbow towards the ear. All right, and then rest. Woo! Little stretch. Maybe take like a child's pose in between just to stretch the low back. And we'll stretch the shoulder. Switch sides. All right, let's take another shoulder stretch. I'm gonna take my hands back behind my low back, fold in, crown of the head, little stretch. All right, so let's move on. Working that flip grip again. So we're gonna shift back down. We're gonna do a couple more poses that involve the flip grip. So I'm gonna bend this leg. This time I'm gonna work on getting rid of my strap. All right, so I'm gonna reach, instead of grabbing the inside, I'm gonna reach around for the outside of the foot and try to lift it. So I have to activate the glute muscle here, all right? And then I'm gonna start to lift, rotate that elbow, and try to pull it towards the ear. Rest. So it's pretty intense without the strap. So use the strap as long as you need to until you're ready to play without. All right, or give it a try. So other foot, reach around, start to engage the glute. You gotta push that leg up and start to rotate the shoulder to the ear. And lift. And then release. Yes, it's intense. Whew. All right. So there are a couple other poses to play with, a couple other ways to work on this flip grip that I think are fun. So we're gonna try it. All right. So we'll shift back to the belly. Now I'm going to rotate towards the camera, so I'm going to lift the left leg. I'm going to reach around. I'm rotating to my side. It makes it a little easier. And then bring that leg around and see if you can rotate over. And even maybe bend the other leg. And feel that stretch. All right, release. Woo. Now I'm gonna do the opposite side. So I'm gonna turn around. So now I'm doing my right. So I'm doing the opposite one from the camera. Lifting, open, rotate to the side first, makes it a little easier, flip the grip, and then see if you can start to rotate to the side. Maybe even wrap that bottom leg. And then shift back. All right. shift up and back. So you want to be really careful with these poses in this flip grip. The last thing you want to do is kind of injure yourself. So you can always start with a strap that's longer and then keep working. So sometimes it's less of the shoulders and it's more of the hip flexor in some of these poses that gets tight. All right. So one more thing we're going to work on with the flip grip. We're going to work on both. Go ahead and grab your strap. Shift all the way down. Bend the knees. And now again, we're going to work this last one again with strap, just to work a little bit more opening. Rotate, lift. Rotate the shoulder. This time, see if you can grab the strap with both hands. Just doing one leg at a time. Lift and open. Try to push into that foot. Send the chest forward. All right, rest. Second side. So this way we're doing both arms at the same time. It gives you a little bit, it's almost more intense, but it will help you with full Dhanurasana over time, okay? So then you'll shift back, put the foot in the strap, reach around, hold it, get ready, both hands on. Just reaching forward. Lifting the chest. Now push that foot into the strap to lift. Send the chest through. Lift. Rest. Take a moment. All right, let's work a little Dhanurasana. So let's come up for a moment. Head back, bend the knees. Toes towards head, reach. Now start to reach one foot, a little bit of stretch here, switch. And then come down. Okay. Now we're gonna work on the full boat pose, full Dhanurasana, both hands. Okay, so again, the shoulder rotation, much easier with a strap. I would skip the strap until you feel really ready. All right, so lastly, I like to start with one at a time. So I'm reaching around, right foot, lift, push up, rotate that shoulder, get that other foot, reach, both arms, both elbows come forward, and lift. Lift the chest, shift the chest forward, straighten the legs, now push the legs away. And rest. And then shift up, sit back. Let's stretch out that low back. Separate the knees and fold. And then let's shift forward. Let's come onto the back. Extra stretch. Lie down. Take a few breaths. Pull the knees in. Take a little twist. And switch. Reach for the heels, little happy baby. Gentle rocks. Maybe straighten the legs. Release the heels. Go ahead and lift those hips. Squeeze. And hollow out. Again, scoop. One more time. Scoop it up. And last little stretch. Again, maybe it's a twist. You can kind of feel it out, whatever your body's asking for. And when you work the back and shoulders a lot like that too, you'll feel it in the low back sometimes. So these outer hip stretches really help, like threading the eye or pigeon. Switching. And then let it rest.